Israel just murdered the prime minister of Yemen and his entire cabinet, two separate bombings. And their justification was, well, they fired some rockets in our direction, and they have. And most of them have missed or been shot down. One landed that I know of and did damage. So because there was one rocket that landed, as far as I know, they did fire dozens of rockets, but again, enormously ineffectual. Because of that, they say we have the right to murder your entire government. Well, let's take that logic out a little bit. Okay, so one person, as far as I know, died in Israel from Yemen, okay? So now 62,000 people have died in Gaza. So are the Palestinians, by Israeli logic, not my logic, allowed to murder the entire cabinet of Israel and their prime minister? Would that just be self-defense? Because that's what Israel's saying today. Hey, self-defense, self-defense. You do anything that makes me feel slightly endangered, that's it. I get to annihilate and murder your entire government. And by the way, this so-called self-defense has gotten them to attack Yemen, Iran, Syria, Lebanon, West Bank, Gaza Strip. And I believe every time I forget one other country that they're bombing. You know why? Because they feel like part of their self-defense is the annihilation of the militaries of every other country in the Middle East, the annihilation of their governments, the annihilation of their people and their right to exist and to be independent and sovereign and have their own military and have their own priorities. No, if Israel is anywhere in your neighborhood, you are not allowed any of that. You must submit completely and be the dogs of Israel, otherwise they'll murder your entire government. But if you did that to Israel, if anyone killed their government, their cabinet and their prime minister, they would obviously be called by every single person in media as terrorists. There's no question about that, and I would agree. So when Israel does the same to Yemen, obviously they are terrorists. It's not close. It's not debatable. They murdered 62,000 people in Gaza at a bare minimum, over 20,000 children slaughtered, obviously intentionally. They've grazed all of Gaza. They've destroyed the whole place. They're starving the population to death. They murder the entire government of other nations. They've attacked almost all of their neighbors. And we, as American citizens, are forced to pay for all of it. Nah, free Palestine. Free Palestine. We sent $300 billion to Israel, and they demand more in the middle of this genocide. They demand more in the middle of their offensive wars against almost all of their neighbors. Enough is enough. Not another dollar to Israel. Our politicians are so sickeningly corrupt. They don't work for America. They work for a foreign government. And money to Israel. They are not our ally. Unfortunately,